Hey, it's me, GV. Hi, welcome to the video, ladies and gents. For those that watched my Hades video, I talked about how my throat was ruptured. Not literally, but, you know, really kind of messed up. It still is. So we're going to try to talk a little bit lower in the, probably this entire week of recordings. We'll get back to my non-stop screaming in the next week, most likely, but bear with me. My throat just genuinely hurts to the point where I was considering just taking a week off, which, to be honest, I probably should have done. But I don't like taking weeks off. I really don't. I don't like taking any time off at all. I've become a hardcore workaholic this year. So, yeah, we're going to plow through it. But, you know, just bear with me if I'm talking a little bit slower and lower. Okay? All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's play the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition on Legendary difficulty, i.e. the hardest difficulty, which might go on a little bit longer than we originally intended. Let's take a look at the difficulty. There it is, that beautiful Legendary difficulty, which, by the way, I don't know how much I've talked about it, but this was a difficulty added with a Legendary update, which is interesting because, you know, you play Skyrim now, it has all the stuff, and it's not going to get updated again, probably, right? But outside of mod stuff, Creation Club stuff, I guess. But yeah, Legendary was added, plus the ability to make your skills Legendary. So it's a neat little, you know, thing. And there's a Skyrim Legendary Edition, right? Which is weird. I guess that's just the game of the year. Anyways, there's that. What were we doing? Let's take a look, shall we? We've got the Jagged Crown. I've decided to help the Sons of Skyrim drive the Empire out of Skyrim. Well, it's weird that it says Sons of Skyrim there, not Stormcloaks, right? My first mission is to help Galmar's Stonefist retrieve the Jagged Crown from the ruins of Corvinland. Retrieve the Jagged Crown. So we killed a whole bunch of people, and we're going to wait 24 hours to get our stuff back. I'm not sure if I did that or not. And yeah, I can see, it's been a while since I recorded this, but I can see my left hand, I've got a shield. In my right hand, I've got a, you know, Mehrunes Razor. In the left hand, I got Shield Breaker. We're going to try to make block work, I think, is what we're trying to do. I don't know if that's going to be viable. Somebody left a comment like, GV, are you trying to piss people off by not putting points into one-handed? Well, no. I just want to not put points into one-handed to save a Dragon Soul from the inevitable, you know, refund, because we've already done one-handed and I don't want to do any more. If we have to, I will, though. We'll just see. All right, so we got to go with our friends here, the Stormcloaks, or the Sons of Skyrim.
Pick a man and put him down. We attack on my signal.
Okay, 1 second. Loot. 1 second. Loot. You gotta wait for my loot.
Really made up.
Also, you guys want to cook real quick, maybe? Okay, I thought we were waiting. I thought we were waiting, sir. Okay, somebody also mentioned that we could use the werewolf rings, since we're gonna be doing the werewolf stuff. I still don't know if I want it over the stamina and everything else. We'll have to see. Boy, that's a lot of bodies that we can go ahead and eat up, though. Okay, we gotta pick a target here. I'm gonna go for you. And we'll just hope that the 3% lands. And if it's just too... Oh, there we go. There we go. It did it. It did it. If it's just too awful, we can, of course, switch to something better. Oh, I don't want to hit my friends. Don't want to hit my friends. I fight for my friends. Trying to find some Imperials. If you guys see any Imperials, let me know. There we go. I see one. Bye. All right, yeah, this is working out a bit. Unfortunately, I'm not getting any block, though. We can try bashing. Get some block that way, maybe. Yeah. There we go. We can get him perma-stunned. Again, I don't want to hit my friends. I'm sorry, everybody, if I'm hitting you. Nice. Good job, everybody. Okay, let's keep moving. So, I definitely can't turn into a werewolf and consume all these bodies. Know what I'm saying? Okay, bye. Have fun, y'all. Let me just give the job of, you know, checking the bodies, make sure there's no, like, you know, notes or, you know, lore or, you know, whatever there may be. Ah, crap, they're talking up there. Ah, darn it, I want to hear that.
You must be the new...
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm totally unblooded. Yeah, I haven't done anything. I'm so new. Thanks. Yeah, I haven't done anything in Skyrim whatsoever. Uh-huh. All right, so I'm going to go back here and make a save now. Because I remember there was a body back here. Let's make a new save. And then, let's turn into a werewolf. Let's turn into a beast of the night. It's always creepy how the arms extend. So weird. Lover stone removed. A werewolf would not make a good lover. Well, I'm sure a lot of people would disagree. Yummy, 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 yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yeah, this is going to get us up there. In fact, we could put the Civil War quest line on hold once we maximize the werewolf stuff. And you'll see. Hello, by the way, yeah, werewolf. You don't mind, right? You Nords, you're known for being open-minded, right? Thanks. Just going to eat these bodies in front of you. Just going to consume them whole, bones and all. Ah, it's so good, man. Have you tried this? Like, to be honest, it's absolutely delicious. Okay, unfortunately, no perk. I don't see a perk, and that's all the bodies, right? They're really... Oh, there's one more. Heart consumed werewolf perk progress increase. That was like, what, 6 bodies and still no perk. That is a sad, sad, sad day indeed. All right, let's go back over here. I mean, we can continue to fight as a werewolf. If they don't care, I guess we might as well test it. Whee! So, yeah, I can't get that jump attack to come out, like, consistently. And it's really annoying. I would love for this... Again, I would love for all these werewolf attacks to just be, you know, something I could come to rely on. But it doesn't seem to be the case. Open wooden door. The door is barred from the other side. Sounds like that will be our exit. Also, the one good thing about the Civil War quest line is I suppose we're going to be looking out for any word walls. Ooh, there are more bodies. Okay, we should have a lot of time on our werewolf timer due to all the bodies we ate. But hello. Heart consumed werewolf perk progress increased. Still no werewolf perk, huh? It doesn't tell you, right? There's no indicator on how close you are to a new perk, right? Yeah. All right. We got to be pretty close, though. Okay, they are clearing the way very nicely. And I'm just kind of picking up the scraps, literally. Let's see. You guys drop any more Imperial bastards?
I don't like the look of this. Perfect spot for an ambush. 10 to 1, they're just waiting for us on the other side.
Oh no!
There isn't any other way through.
Are you sure about that? Be my guest. Go strolling on in there. We'll
Oh
stay here
no!
and watch your
They
back.
actually don't like me.
I'm so sure.
That's what I was worried about.
Then perhaps we should.
No, I am sure. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh boy. All right, we gotta wait till they move to a different location before we start consuming everybody. Whee! Oh God, everybody's still here. Okay, that's not good. These guys didn't aggro. So Rayloff and Galmar Stonefist, it looks like, aggroed. Okay, so let's wait like 8 hours and see if we can yield. This is what I was worried about. We did save, so if we must, I can go back all the way. All right, let's see. Can we turn to a non-werewolf now, please? There we go. Okay. Loverstone added again. Let's use a Vervin Sprint.
Good.
Whee! Okay, let's see if they're all good. I don't know how this works, because like the Dark Brotherhood, when you kill Lucian Lachance over and over, they get mad. I didn't know that. Little weird interactions and stuff. Guys, what's up? Can you guys... I can't even believe, guys, there was a werewolf. Did you guys see that crap? That was insane.
The Imperials are here in force. Stick together.
That's what I'm
There may be
saying.
some way to get through on the level above. Hurry.
Okay, I'll do exactly that.
I've heard some things about Ulfric I don't like, but he's right about this war and about Skyrim's future.
You know, I agree with you, man. Yeah, that's pretty much Stormcloaks in a nutshell. Okay, so yeah, there's a way to de-aggro if you do get caught. So you don't want to consume these bodies unless you've already... unless they're not in the room. It looks like it's specifically Galmar and Rayloff. Like, those dudes will aggro onto you. I guess it doesn't really matter. If they don't kill you, you can consume everything and then just, like, you know, go back to normal, and then it's all good. I don't know. I'm not going to press my luck, though. They might... I saw that they dealt a decent amount of damage there. Okay, so we need to find an entrance, and they said above. Looks like this is a good place to go. Why am I stealthing? Yeah, all right. Well, all right, I should be saving more. Let's make a new save in case that werewolf thing does mess me up still. Ooh.
No, but I know they're out there. No other way they can come. Now shut up, or you'll blow our ambush.
What are they waiting for?
Maybe they're so scared they ran away.
Hardly likely.
Just shut up and keep out of sight.
Now I hear him talking, but I don't hear the other dude talking. Where's the other dude? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to magic, and we're gonna go to conjuration, and we're gonna go to bound bow, and we're gonna cast bound bow. Bop! No, it's not the Stormcloak. No, stay on the oil slick. Big mistake. Haha. Oh god, that does nothing. Okay. All right. So we need to summon. Let's summon your boy Arniel. Yeah, Arniel Shade. And then how does this work? Oh, right. You got to charge this thing up. Here, turn to the right. Oh my god. No. Put that. Okay, put that away. Alright, that works, I suppose. Gosh, what do we do? What do we do? Ooh, there's a big old chest over there. They looted it, which actually I really like as a detail. Okay, what? Yorna Brett's last dance. Last dance for Yorna Brett. When we're okay, yeah, let's go back to our stuff. Do I have that stuff? Wow, what an epic shield breaker. I do, okay, I do have it marked. Alright, we'll see how this works. Still haven't really been able to test this too much. Yeah, you go, Arden, man. Look at him go. Okay, what's up? I'm gonna cut you down. Sooner or later, I'm gonna cut you down. Sooner or later, I'm gonna cut you down. If I can tell which one's which. Yeah, there's the 3%. Nice. It's coming out. It's coming out. It's there. Okay, bop. I'm gonna bop ya. We got any more people to bop? No? Okay. I'm not even gonna loot the. Well, I am gonna loot these bodies because I gotta get. I have to let them get into position so I can eat all these dang bodies. There's so many bodies. Wait, hold on. What? Yeah, there's definitely bound to be more. Go ahead, guys. You should check it out so I can, you know, hang back here and, I don't know, maybe see what's going on. What's up? All right, let's try the bash. What do you got? Nope. Bop. Yeah, there we go. Block 35. That's something. Bop, 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 bop. Power bash. Power bash doesn't seem to do much at all, man. Gotta be honest. What's up? What's up? Yeah, I'll just block and let them handle it, I suppose.
I've had enough of you.
You haven't had even half of me just yet. Hit him, whack him, do it. Bop. Hit him, whack him, do it. Hit him. You guys go, yeah. Oh, nice. Nice execution, man. All right, guys, keep going. There's definitely people up ahead, by the way. Like, check it out. It's insane, man.
What in the nine holds is that?
Draugr. Ain't you ever seen one before?
No, and I'm not sure I'm better off for it now neither.
Steady. A few dusty bone walkers aren't going to stop us any more than the Imperials could. We are not leaving until we get what we came for. Now let's keep moving.
The Imperials will be sorry they got in our way.
I agree, man. Let's go take the fight to the Imperials. Okay, bye. All right, if we're not in the same room, we should be able to do this. So let's go back. I'm going to consume all these dudes, and I will see you guys in just a second. Well, I consumed all the bodies. It was like another 6 bodies and still no werewolf perk. Like, you know, they seriously need to nerf how long it takes. It's just such a grind, you know? And if you're like me, you're just addicted to getting all those upgrades. You got to get all the upgrades in every game ever. And yeah, they're just like, nah, we're going to make you eat 14,000 bodies. It doesn't even make sense from a lore standpoint. It's like, come on, that's a lot of life to have to consume. But yeah, no perk, so that's unfortunate. Well, moving right along. What's up, everybody? Oh, okay. Yeah, they were in a different location entirely. Corvinyund Halls. Let's save the game over here. Into the hall we go. What's up, guys? I'm back after waiting like 26 hours, so thanks for waiting. Okay, got more bodies in here. Even more of a feast. Where did you guys come from, you dirty, dirty Imperials? I'm gonna bash ya. I'm gonna bash ya. I don't know why I said bosh. Bosh, 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 bash, 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 bash. God, that deals nothing, man. Nope. Hit me again. Nope. Hit me again. Okay. Gods, yes. And your gods also... No, it doesn't end now. It ends now if I get that 3%. Let's see. Come on, 3%. Come on. Honestly, we should be doing... Well, can't do two-handed with a shield. Oh, but we can do two-handed and block, though. I just want to be leveling up. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. My bad. Okay, great job, everybody. Gotta consume these bodies, so let me know when we're at a stopping point here. Oh, there's a lot of bodies, too. If I try to consume this one, though, it might get me killed by the pendulums. Okay, what do we got in here? Oh, or not. Okay, that works. Okay, we're gonna have to come back here and consume all this crap, too. That will surely get me a perk. Looks like our crown is in here.
Hey,
All the
watch it.
stories. We must be getting close now.
Oh, I've heard of this. They say these walls show the history of the ancients who built this place.
Too bad we can't read these carvings. Who knows what secrets we'd uncover.
One thing at a time. We are here for the crown. Any of these carvings show a crown?
Yeah, that's not how this works. I know it's insane.
Looks like this is as far as the Imperials got. Even if one of these pictures tells us where the crown is, I'm betting we're going to have to find a way through that door. See what you can figure out, Unblooded. I'm going to check out these carvings over here. Let me know if you find something.
Okay. I wonder what it could possibly be, man. What could it possibly be? Okay, let's save over here. We've got an ebony claw.
That looks like some kind of claw from a statue. I wonder what it's used for.
I wonder too, Galmar. What could it possibly be? You know, that's what I'm saying. It's like, this could be anything. Anything. Okay, let's take a look. We got wolf, we got butterfly thing, and then we got dragon. Wolf, butterfly, 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 dragon. There it is. What is that? What would that be? I mean, we got a dragon. There is like an owl, right? And then what would this, I guess butterfly, although it looks a bit more like a dragonfly. I don't really know. Anyways.
Good job.
Thank you. That was so hard mentally to figure out. Let me tell you, Galmar. Are you proud of me?
All right, everybody. Keep your guard up. Keep telling what we'll find out here.
What could it possibly be? Yeah, I wonder if I should, because we could get block from two-handed, and you know these Imperials are low level, so it'd be easy to kind of, level up two-handed. All right, I'm gonna consume all these bodies too, and I'll see you guys in just a second again. Alrighty, so we got another perk, like with the first body that I ate. And I went ahead and grabbed it. Oh, no, I forgot to look at it, yeah, before we turn back. So I grabbed Gorging here. Feeding heals twice as much health. Might come in handy. I don't know. Either way, we got 2 left. Savage Feeding and Totem of the Predator. And then we'll be good. Although we got to do some companion stuff, though, for the totems, apparently. Okay, let's revert back, please. Also, I waited 24 hours because I wanted to see if, like, if you waited 24 hours while you were a werewolf, does that give you beast form back? And it does. Okay, cool. So now we know that. Thank you, and thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, bye. Oh, we cleared it already. Is there not going to be a big old boss? That's going to be quite disappointing.
Get that thing open.
Keep looking undead. There's got to be a way to get that thing open. See, what's crazy about the Civil War questline that I feel like I forget literally every single time I play it is that there's actual quests. I always thought it was just grindy garbage.
See a lever anywhere.
Yeah, I do. Well, not yet. No, hold on. But yeah, like, I always forget that this is an actual quest. I think we did do the Imperials with Adronach, right?
Keep a sharp eye out.
Yeah, I am. And so, I'm trying to commentate, my dude. Hold on. So yeah, I always forget there is actually quests, which is cool. Like, we're actually, you know, going through a dungeon, solving little bits of puzzles and things. It's nice. It's nothing insane, but it's nice. Yeah, I am moving. Hold on. There's a glass dagger here and a pressure plate. Did that do it? Well, that did something. All right, hold on a second. Check up here real quick, see if there's any little secrets around maybe. Oh, yeah, look at that. Yes, I'm moving. You know, the more that you pressure me, Galmar, the longer it's going to take me. Trust me. Okay, here we go. Bop.
That's not it. All right, boys, let's get
Uh-oh, that's a lot of Draugr that just popped out. We're going to go in the... No, we're not. Let's go through here. This is a little secret. This is a super secret tunnel we just found because you had to know to pull the dagger off of the pressure plate. So where does this lead to? Another clear noise. Oh, look at this. Very nice. All right, we're going to activate the lever. That's what I was hoping it wouldn't do because I see traps all over the ground. All right, let's see. What do we have here? Potion of Ultimate Healing. Yes, sorry, Bob. And a chest. Thank you. Orcish Shield of Dwindling Fire. Okay, see, that's not cool. I even looked for the trap. Was there a trap? It was on that side. That's why. All right, that's not cool. I was trying to be very eagle-eyed. No worries. Looks like it closes this behind you, too. Open up. Open up. Yeah, we might be able to use something like the Blood Skull Blade during this one because the Imperials are just lower level. But, you know, as we go throughout the quest line, it's going to be harder and harder to do that. Maybe we'll finally... Wait, did we ever get... Wait, am I just dumb because we got two-handed up to 100, didn't we? What am I even talking about? Oh, no, 83. Yeah, look at that. It's right up against 84 as well. I don't know, man. I just want to... Just feels like so much stuff is just flat out not viable, you know? Yeah. Did we get anything else for block, by the way? Shield wall needs 40, and then these need, what, 50? Okay, so we need like 5 more points of block. All right. What's up? What's going on? Hello, everybody. I'm here. What's up? Yeah, Maybrune's Razor doesn't deal too bad damage, to be honest with you. Try it. Hit me. Bop, 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 bop. Gosh, that's laughably bad. Hey, good job, everybody. We did it. Fantastic. Where did we come in from, y'all, by the way? Over there, right? Which means, yeah, that's how, okay. It's over this way, guys and gals. Follow me into Grogon Crypt. Now, I'm going to tell you guys right here and now, you who are with me in the party, there's probably going to be a big old boss through here, okay? Just so you know, all right? Let's do it. I'm not scared, though. If you're not scared, I'm not scared. Whoa, don't be shoving me, okay? I deserve respect. I know I'm new into your little club, but trust me, I've done a lot of things in Skyrim.
Must be around here somewhere. Spread out and keep your eyes open.
Huh, could it perhaps be on the guy that looks like he's got a crown on his face? Maybe, perhaps, perchance. Does he have a crown on his face, though? Because if not, I apologize for being sardonic. Do you have a crown? He does have a crown. And it looks like, guys over here, it looks like the Jagged Crown on this guy. I'm going to go ahead and give him a big slash. Get ready, okay? Oh, wow, that was some good damage, actually. Oh, because the 30 times damage. Even without any one-handed perks. Okay, let's see. Ooh, I hear a word wall. Ooh, give it to me. Eternity slow time. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's a good one. All right, 1 second, guys. Just gonna pick this lock in the middle of combat. Don't mind. Just gotta see what's in here real quick. You know how it goes. Okay, not bad. Ultimate Magica. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and swing away. Where's that 3%? Aha! See, like, ironically, I think, like, Maybrune's Razor is better for dealing with enemies than stuff that's been fully leveled up. Oh my god, my HP, what the heck? Okay, let's heal that bad boy up. Let's play it safe. That is my crown, sir. That's my crown. Go ahead and drop that for me, that's my crown. Okay. Go ahead and drop that for me now, boy. That's my crown, boy. Now, boys, don't touch that stuff. Come on. Bop. Bop, 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 bop. Down he goes.
Get the crown off that drawer.
1 second. There's a lot of stuff to find around here. This place is filled to the brim with riches beyond one's wildest dreams. Not really, though. Just kind of garbage. Yeah. Hey, look, there's a little Stormcloak guy here. I'm not going to eat him. I'm going to try to not eat any Stormcloaks because they're my brothers in arms, and that would be quite messed up, I think. Okay, great job, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and grab that crown now, if you don't mind. The Jagged Crown. Look at that. It's a unique thing. It looks pretty cool. It's valued at 5,000 gold. You would think that stuff would be worth more, you know, but okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Get to Windhelm with the crown as quick as you can. Tell Ulrich he owes me a drink. We'll stick around here for a while and see if we can find anything else useful.
Ah! Sorry for the random pause. My cat literally jumped up onto my desk, grabbed the treat jar, and knocked it to the floor in an attempt to crack into it like a safe and eat the treats. Yeah, literally the second time he's done that. He knows exactly when to do it when I'm preoccupied. Anyways, what? Sorry, what were you saying? Deliver the crown to Ulfric Stormcloak. Got it. Alright, let's see. Anything else in here? So yeah, we got another slow time spell, which is actually amazing. Now, that's what I was saying, was that, unfortunately, these last two slow time shouts, I think I said spell, you know what I mean, shout. These last two slow time shouts, are gonna be, like, involved with stuff that we haven't done yet. So I knew one was the Civil War, and then the other one is something, oh wait, never mind. Absolutely never mind. Hold on. Look at that. Bam. Shout at time and command it to obey as the world around you stands still. Hell yeah. All right, let's favorite that. What can we not favorite? We need these two favorited. Good, good. Frost breath. We're gonna switch. We'll keep that on. Dragonite. Yeah, all right. All that stuff's good. We'll keep all that stuff on. Okay. Moving right along. Corvinyun Temple. Gosh, this place never ends. This place never ends. Okay. Ah, this is where, yeah, this is the shortcut, of course. All right, let's get the heck on out of here. I'm surprised. I thought, yeah, because I thought one other word of slow time. Yeah, these two guys have been here since the start. What a bunch of cowards. I thought from the start, or I thought slow. The last word of slow time was something that we weren't gonna do for a long time, which was gonna make me sad because, you know, obviously it's a great shout to use in legendary difficulty. So we'll go ahead and try that out now when we find some other enemies. But deliver the crown to Ulfric Stormcloak. Let's do that. The Jagged Crown really is nothing other than just a crown. I don't even think it has any effects. Quite lame. Quite lame indeed. They need to give it something, man. Some Nord effects, like, you know, immunity to cold or something. I know you don't get to keep it. I don't remember if you actually do get to keep it or not. Okay, what's up? It's me. Hi.
Soon enough, we will march on Solitude. And on that day, the heroes of Sovngarde will march with us. And the Empire will fall to its knees in fear.
But Helgen, they said you shouted the king to death.
Not entirely true. Though not entirely false either. Any Nord can learn the way of the voice by studying with the Greybeards, given enough ambition and dedication. My shouting Torque to the ground proved he had neither. However, it was my sword piercing his heart that killed him.
How goes the war?
Soon enough, we will march on Solitude. And on that day, the heroes of Sovngarde will march with us, and the Empire will fall to its knees in fear.
Fall to me, Solitude.
How goes the war?
Dalius has camps in the Pale, entertaining thoughts of battle. The Empire still underestimates the force of our cause. It will be their undoing.
So you could keep asking about that over and over and over.
How did you become the Jarl of Eastmarch?
My father, the Great Bear of Eastmarch, died during my imprisonment after the Markarth incident. I, his only son, forced to deliver his eulogy via letter I had smuggled out of prison. Such is the love of Titus Mead for his subjects. When finally set free, I returned to Windhelm and was greeted by a city in mourning, at one with my own grief and anger, clamoring in angry voices, calling out for justice, for war. They sat me on the throne of Ysgramor, the throne of my father. I only hope I can prove worthy of that honor.
Why did you kill the High King?
I killed Toruk to prove our wretched condition. How is the High King supposed to be the defender of Skyrim if he can't even defend himself?
But what of his widow? Doesn't she claim the throne?
Indeed. Elisif has become Jarl of Solitude. Historically and conveniently home of the High King, backed by Imperial interests. But the Moot has not yet met to name her High Queen. And they won't. Not as long as I have any say in it.
Do you desire to be the High King?
There hasn't been a true High King in Skyrim for generations. For too long, he's been handpicked by the Emperor, and given emphatic nods by milk-drinking Jarls addicted to Imperial coin. It's time we had a real High King, one of our own making.
And what's interesting is if Elder Scrolls moves forward in time in Elder Scrolls 6, I wonder if they'll go with Jarl Ulfric being the canon choice versus if you know, went with the Imperials.
Why are you fighting this war?
We're fighting because we're done bleeding for an empire that won't bleed for us. Untold numbers of Nords died defending the Empire against the Dominion. And for what? Skyrim being sold to the Thalmor so the Emperor could keep his throne. We're fighting because our own Jarls, once strong, wise men, have become fearful and blind to the people's suffering. We're fighting because Skyrim needs heroes, and there's no one else but us.
Good answer.
How goes the war?
I'm not sure why Tullius is wasting his time trying to take Winterhold from us. But if he wants to throw his men away, I'll gladly accept that gift.
Okay, just one more.
How goes the war?
The Empire's ravenous hunger for Skyrim silver makes them fierce. But rest assured, we'll win the Reach and wrest it from their greedy paws.
Remember Reach. Hey, look, we did it.
Here's the Jagged Crown. I believe you owe Galmar a drink.
Damn him. That old bear was right. Did you run into any trouble?
The Imperials were there ahead of us.
Damn it. What were they doing there? Imperial spies are everywhere, never forget that. I trust you gave them a thrashing. Now then, I'm glad you're here. I have a message I need delivered to the Jarl of Whiterun. Deliver this axe to Balgruuf the Greater.
Should I say anything to him?
Men who understand each other often have no need for words. There are but a few simple truths behind one warrior giving another his axe. Balgruuf will know my meaning.
Aw, you want to be friends? That's nice.
Understood.
Keep your wits about you. The Jarl of Whiterun is known for his temper.
Really? Doesn't really seem that way, to be honest with you. The Jagged Crown is completed, and thus we end the episode. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and thanks so much for supporting what I do in any way, shape, or form. I will see you all in the next one, where we'll continue the Civil War questline and probably try to get two-handed up to 100, and also use the slow time shout. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you there. Bye. Hey, it's me, GV. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you'd like to help support, consider liking the video and or becoming a patron on Patreon. I also stream live on Twitch pretty much every day. Link and schedule in the description below. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.